Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, May the 12th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. And if you're not having a good day, that's okay. It's all right. Allow yourself to feel how you feel and, move forward, okay, guys? But today is Tuesday. I'm going to jump right into it. Okay, guys, just to see what you guys might need to know. This is going to be a tarot and oracle message for you guys for today, all right? For anybody who is interested in the new supermoon that's coming up, I just did a blog post yesterday about that so you guys can get a head start or, an early jump because that is coming up on the 16th and the 17th. So that's actually coming up on this weekend. So some of you guys may be interested in that. You guys can check it out on my blog. But if anything, you guys can also check out my post where I have the link as well in the description of the post as well if you guys are interested. But yeah, there's a new supermoon coming up. It is in Gemini and Taurus. So some of you guys could feel this energy of being more adaptable, communicative, okay? Even when it comes to like social networking and things like that, that is significant. And also being grounded, right? And being persistent in what it is that you guys are doing. Now, I know they say that, Taurus energy can be stubborn, but sometimes that stubbornness is actually really good because it just shows how anchored and how balanced you guys are moving forward. I know sometimes people try to make it seem like it's a bad thing. Now, that depends on the stubbornness of the individual, right? Depending on the placements. But sometimes being stubborn in that sense is really good, especially if you're working towards your goals and things like that. Not stubborn in a way where you're not willing to learn and change, but if it's something that you know that you want to do and you're very certain about your path, that could be significant as well. So let's get started, guys. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What is it that they need to know at this time, please, and thank you. What do they need to know for Tuesday, May 12th? What energy can you tell them, or what confirmations and clarity can you give them for May 12th at this time? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. So, two cards here. Okay, funny how I just talked about, Taurus energy because of the super new moon and stuff like that. So, King of Pentacles energy with the number 14. Some of you guys, when it comes to you being financially secure and also when it comes to success flowing towards you, this is something that you guys are getting naturally. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, okay? Now, this could also resonate for some, oops, sorry guys. This can also resonate for some of you guys too when it comes to the moon cycle. So even if you don't have these placements, that is the reason why I mentioned the moon cycle, because there could be something happening during this new moon, right? This super new moon where it's allowing you, right, to be financially secure. It's allowing you to be abundant. It's allowing you to also be protective, right, about what it is that you're trying to build, whether this is being a business person or, stepping into new businesses. But whatever this is, there's something about stability and success. This could talk about you guys stepping into leadership and also long-term investments when it comes to you focusing on what matters, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to like wealth and stability, you guys are achieving some type of financial success. This could be from work, okay, or just wise investments that you guys have made, okay? And this is allowing to build some type of security within yourself and also stability for not just yourself, but other people as well. Okay, so the number 14 is very significant. Some of you guys may resonate with this. Maybe May 14th could be significant for some of you guys, right? So take what resonates with that. And also we are in Taurus season, so that could be also another thing that could be highlighted for some of you guys, right? 1 and 4, because 1 talks about your personal self and 4 talks about, I guess when you want to say domestic matters. So this could be domestic matters. This could be a home situation. Some of you guys could be, trying to build new foundations as well. That's where the stability could be coming from. For some of you guys, this could be about fertility. So this could be about children, okay, women, family, that kind of stuff, right? For some of you guys, even real estate could be significant. Maybe you guys are planning on moving, but whatever this energy is, there is something about being grounded and being able to show up when it comes to with the strength card, okay? Being able to have the inner strength to overcome any obstacles or any challenges, right? So some of you guys, when it comes to your courage, your bravery, having compassion as well is an inner power, right? It's almost like you see this person here she's putting her hand, in the lion's mouth, basically, or trying to, open the lion's mouth, basically, right? But this is also showing that you can tame, basically, your inner beast, okay, when it comes to you, mastering your emotions, and also when it comes to your strength and how you overcome certain things with the number 8. Now, 8 talks about death, transformations. Okay, this could be, again, like I said, when it comes to properties and things like that, joint ventures, intimacy could be significant, but there's something about, legacies, and also there's something about, secrets, right? So there is something about, any secrets or anything that was hidden from you. It's almost like that's dismantling within itself, okay? So let's see what else shows up. Even July and August, that could be significant too, around those months. But let's see what else shows up. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? And what else do they need to know at this time, please and thank you? And I was also thinking about August 14th. Not sure if that may resonate for somebody as well, but that could be significant too. And if we're looking at angel numbers as well, because 1 talks about new beginnings and 4 talks about, building structures, right? So there is something about change as well that could be significant for some of you. Yeah, so for some of you guys, when it comes to this energy, there's something about releasing burdens with the 10 of Wands. Okay, releasing burdens and finding freedom. Whatever this burden is, this could be other people's responsibilities, their traumas, their dramas, okay, things like that, right? Not only that, when it comes to Saturn energy, we talked about Saturn energy when it comes to discipline, but there is something about also being open-minded, okay? Some of you guys could have completed a cycle when it comes to releasing, and also with the number 10, feeling whole within yourself. This could be a career or a success or something that you guys are doing that's long term, okay? When it comes to masculinity, some of you guys could be stepping into your masculine energy, whether you're feminine or masculine. And there's also something about you being able to take responsibility, right? So if you were feeling overwhelmed, right, by the responsibilities that you had to do, there's something about you being able to delegate, or there's something about you being able to either delegate, ask for help, or release, right, when no longer serves you. So this could be anything. This could be people's problems, okay? Like, when people make their problems your problems while you're still dealing with your own issues, that could be significant, right? Telling people that you're not interested, or telling people that, you're not into whatever they're selling or whatever they're trying to sell you, that kind of stuff, right? It almost feels like, when you go to like the mall, right? It's so random, right? But it's almost like when you go to the mall and you see those people at the kiosk and they're saying to you, like, do you want to try this new, lotion? And they're very like aggressive and forceful. And you're like, no, I'm okay. You understand that it's sales. You understand that they need to sell something. But at the same time, it's almost like respect people's boundaries. And that could be you as well. So when it comes to obligations and feeling obligated when it comes to people's energy, that is significant. With the 10 of Swords, so 10-10 could be significant. With the 10 of Swords, you guys, like I said, this is about letting go of the past and embracing a new beginning. So this could be somebody who has a sun in Gemini. This may not be somebody who has sun in Gemini. It can go either way. But at the same time, with sun in Gemini and also us stepping into the new supermoon that's in Gemini and Taurus, that could also be significant, where there's a lot of things where you guys could be seeing where you guys are letting go. And there's other things that you guys could be seeing where people were maybe thinking that you were playing the victim in certain roles, maybe, or maybe there was some type of bitterness or betrayal, and you guys are releasing that, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to experiencing painful endings and losses, that could be significant too, because you guys are starting a new beginning, and that new beginning is allowing you to grow and go through transformation. So it's almost like karma in a way. Like if this energy represents you in the past, where this is a job, a home situation, a friendship group, relationships, whether friendship or romantic, this could also look like for some of you guys where you could have been in situations like this. Now you guys are releasing, Okay, these deceitful endings, and also, going into a newer beginning, because maybe someone else in your energy was maybe blocking your blessings. And I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, nobody can stop you from doing what you want to do. But unfortunately, people who feel like they have authority or title over over your power, over your name, over you, they will try to burden you. Okay. And because you guys had to either get released from that, like say, for example, you guys lost a job, or maybe you were, kicked out of your home, or maybe you had to move, right? Maybe you had to end a connection with a friendship because maybe it was, dragging you down. Whatever this energy is, you were somebody that was very open-minded when it comes to maybe teamwork, coming together with community, groups, etc. Okay. And now, because of this, it's almost like whatever energy was put towards you, it's now coming back to you in a good way because of the inner work that you've done. And not only just the inner work that you've done, but the fact that you were able to go within yourself and see the situation for what it is. You are coming out stronger than you probably think. Okay. With the Ace of Cups, you guys, like I said, new feelings, emotional awakening. This is about creativity and also, spiritual intuition. Okay. So again, when it comes to your energy, there's something about you, okay? Maybe you are somebody that, maybe you're special in a sense, meaning that you have King of Pentacles energy. You are a business person, right? You step up when it was necessary, even if other people did not want to, do the work or do whatever they needed to do, whatever the situation was, you still came out and did it. But instead of it looking like, okay, I appreciate your help, or I appreciate you, I appreciate the collective, instead it turned out to be betrayal. Okay, where you could have thought somebody was really, really different. And instead of being different, they showed you their true colors. They showed you their true face. Okay, so social networking could be significant for some of you guys. If you guys had bad experiences when it comes to social networking or just networking in general, you guys are moving into something brand new. Okay. And that's very significant. So this could be a financial opportunity. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, okay? You guys are tapping into your highest self, right? So take what resonates with that. 12:12 on the timer just now. Yeah, gratitude. Like, you guys would always show gratitude. You guys are connected to your higher self, okay? Regardless of your situation, you always show gratitude. You're always grateful and you're always thankful. So if people in your energy thought that you were not, regardless of the difficulties that you've gone through, like I said, you always show gratitude no matter what you're going through. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people could be going through, maybe not as much as the collective. I'm not saying that it's a competition. It's not. Everybody has everything that they have to deal with. But sometimes when you have perspective, you can put yourself last. For some of you, it's like you could be going through a lot, but then you hear someone else say something to you and you're like, damn, you're going through a lot too, maybe more than me. And you can still show compassion for those people. But for you, it almost feels like people think that, you're being victimized, and you're not. If anything, you were always speaking your truth regardless of the situation. Okay, so you guys could be going through something where you guys are, there's something about the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, being connected to nature could be very significant. Some of you guys could be going outside more. Okay, this could be getting fresh air, things like that. Being out in nature, being in the grass or hugging the trees and things like that. Everybody's different, right? And I don't judge. Whatever you got to do to be in nature, you just do what you got to do, right? Going for walks, that kind of thing, okay? Keep going at the bottom of the deck, right? But there's something about your abundance changing, like I said, because you guys always show gratitude and appreciation. And sometimes showing gratitude and appreciation is just saying a simple thank you, right? Or just saying to the universe that you guys are grateful for the things that you have and the things that you're about to, receive, right? So take what resonates with that too. That could be, confirmation for some of you. So let's see what else shows up. Yeah, your magic. Okay, some of you guys show gratitude, and especially when it comes to your magic, you guys are connected, right? Even when it comes to like the pain, like I said, pain, betrayal, okay, releasing that energy, right? There was something that maybe you guys were dealing with, say it is an environment or people or whatever the case is, where it was a dead end and the universe maybe had plucked you out of that environment or that space or people, places, things, etc., right? But there is something about, pain, okay, disruptions. Excuse me, guys. I just had a hiccup. Pain, disruptions, right? Even when it comes to like pain, transmuting that pain, disruptions could be very significant. And that happened to me yesterday in my video where I was like, you know what, guys, I don't care if you guys can hear the trucks or the lawnmowers or whatever. I'm still going to post this message for you guys because somebody needs to hear it. That is significant. Some of you guys could be going through certain disruptions or distractions that are purposely happening because you're on the right path. Okay? If you've noticed, every time you guys are on the right path, there's always somebody in your energy trying to stop your path. And regardless of what they're trying to do, it's like they're trying to make the situation more difficult than what it needs to be. And some of you guys are seeing that for what it is. So some of you guys could be moving forward, okay? Whatever that energy is that you are doing, like I said, being in nature, going for walks, yeah, movement. Okay, movement is very significant. There's something about movement, either moving or taking action. At the bottom of the deck, it's because of your energy and your growth. Okay, same thing I just said. Some people are frustrated because you're happy. Imagine people being upset because they cannot fit a square into a circle. You are not somebody to be categorized. You are multidimensional. You're multifaceted. Okay, there's nothing for you to be put in a box or, limiting your beliefs. You are very multidimensional and you can do more than one thing. You're not just a bookworm. You're not just a hands-on person. You can do it all. You can work at a paint store. You can work at Victoria's Secret if you wanted to. Okay, you can do it all basically. You can work in an office. You can work anywhere. A lot of you guys are very creative. A lot of you guys are very ambitious people, and that is what triggers a lot of people because you're happy. Okay, your energy could be a mystery to a lot of people. So that's why a lot of people may not want to, trust your energy or come near you because they feel like you're hiding something, but you're not hiding anything. You actually see things that are hidden. So it's so funny where people could be projecting and saying that the collective is actually, ooh, they're hiding something. But in actuality, you're not hiding anything. You're showing up as your authentic self. You're showing up as who you are. It's the people who are trying to stop your energy and disrupt you who are mad because you're happy and you're keeping your happiness to yourself. So imagine, right, collective and soul tribe, imagine, you being happy, minding your business. Your energy is something that triggers a lot of people, and it also triggers a lot of people to grow within themselves too. People who don't want to grow and do the inner work, that's significant. Okay, yeah, growth again with the number 15. Okay, this is talking about, for some of you guys, change when it comes to healing relationships. So you are choosing heart-centered truth than trying to people please or tell people what they like to hear, what they want to hear. If it does not fulfill you and it does not work in your path, the way your path is made up based on your contract that you signed before you came onto this earth or planet, you're not doing it, okay? Family could be significant with the 6. 1 and 5 equals 6. So take what resonates with that too. That could be confirmation for some of you guys as well, okay? Yeah, release, right? So some of you guys are releasing. That could be part of your growth with the number 42. Okay, so take what resonates again. I said 6 is very significant, and also healer. So like I said, you are a healer with the number 5, change and magic again at the bottom of the deck with 3, creativity, okay, expression, joy, okay, happiness, like I said, okay, and people could be mad at you for that. It's like, that's so weird, okay? Yeah, the situation will improve. We have perfect timing, okay? So there's something about perfect timing and let go, all right? At the bottom, communicate clearly. And for some of you guys could be asking for help from other people. This could be your spirit team, your guides, or people that you actually trust when it comes to community and coming together, okay, guys? But I'm going to end it here. So please take what resonates whenever you see this. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys as always. And again, follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book book a reading or check out my blog. Like I said, I did post one for the new supermoon that's coming out, so you guys can check that out, okay, guys? I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support, the love, okay, the views, the shares, whatever it is that you guys are doing, because again, I do believe in that energy exchange goes both ways, because if I was being negative, I would get negative energy, and I appreciate that whatever energy I'm putting out, I'm getting back, and same for you guys. You guys could feel the same. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. All right, guys? Bye, guys, and continue being you guys. Don't let anybody stop you from your dreams, your goals, or anything like that. I know I sound redundant, but I genuinely mean that. Don't let people stop you from your path, whatever that path is. As long as you're happy, you're not hurting anybody, you're not doing anything to harm anybody, and I know the collective would never do that. Continue doing what makes you feel good, guys. All right, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.